1,000-mile journey begins with just one step. The temptation to give up is strongest just before victory. The goal in life is to die young, but to do as late as possible. Don't speak if it doesn't improve on silence. A strong man overcomes an obstacle, a wise man goes the whole way. Don't be afraid to go slowly. Be afraid of stopping. Even the happiness of the fool is a stupid kind of happiness. Even if you stumble and fall down, it doesn't mean you've chosen the wrong path. A hut full of laughter is richer than a palace full of sadness. Always look on the bright side of things. If you can't comprehend this, polish that which has become dull until it begins to shine. Whatever happens always happens on time. Unhappiness enters through a door that has been left open. No one returns from a long journey the same person they were before. It's better to be a person for a day than to be a shadow for 1,000 days. Your home is where your thoughts find peace. Live calmly. The time will come when the flowers bloom by themselves. There's no such thing as a friend who doesn't have any flaws. But if you try to look for all their flaws, you will remain with no friends. A person who is capable of blushing cannot have a bad heart. Someone who points out your flaws to you is not necessarily your enemy. Someone who speaks of your virtues is not necessarily your friend. Don't be afraid that you do not know something. Be afraid of not learning about it. A good teacher opens the door for you, but you must enter the room by yourself. A mountain never yields to the wind no matter how strong it is. The man who moved the mountain was the one who began carrying away the smallest stones. If you've made a mistake, it's better just to laugh at it. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The world is its own magic. Throughout this life, you can never be certain of living long enough to take another breath. Awareness is the greatest agent for change. When you do something, you should burn yourself up completely, like a good bonfire, leaving no trace of yourself. The intuitive recognition of the instant, thus reality, is the highest act of wisdom. Drink your tea slowly and reverently, as if it is the axis on which the world Earth revolves, slowly, evenly, without rushing toward the future. Heaven and earth and I are of the same root. 10,000 things and I are of one substance. I don't let go of concepts, I meet them with understanding. Then they let go of me. To accept some idea of truth without experiencing it is like a painting of a cake on paper which you cannot eat. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. Stay centered by accepting whatever you are doing. This is the ultimate. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing there is a field. I'll meet you there. Why is the Tao so valuable? Because it is everywhere, and everyone can use it. This is why those who seek will find. No thought, no reflection, no analysis, no cultivation, no intention, let it settle itself. No snowflake ever falls in the wrong place. The personal life deeply lived always expands into truths beyond itself. It all depends on you. You can go on sleeping forever. You can wake up right this moment. To understand everything is to forgive everything. The aim of spiritual life is to awaken a joyful freedom, a benevolent and compassionate heart in spite of everything. What is important is not the right doctrine but the attainment of the true experience. It is giving up believing in belief. Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. Today, you can decide to walk in freedom. You can choose to walk differently. You can walk as a free person, enjoying every step. When an ordinary man attains knowledge, he is a sage. When a sage attains understanding, he is an ordinary man. You are a function of what the whole universe is doing in the same way that a wave is a function of what the whole ocean is doing. At the still point in the center of the circle one can see the infinite in all things. In the scenery of spring, nothing is better, nothing worse. The flowering branches are, some long, some short. All the things that truly matter, beauty, love, creativity, joy and inner peace arise from beyond the mind. The whole moon and the entire sky are reflected in one dewdrop on the grass.